Welcome to Behind the Curtain, episode number 73. We haven't done one in a while because we've been busy. We've done a show we called The Viewing Room over at the end of September, early October, and now we're prepping for our December 16th, 17th, and 18th show called Dashing Through the Snow. Through the one-horse open sleigh. Oh, they promised I wouldn't sing. But anyway, so we've got a wonderful show. Julie Murphy's directing it. We've got a fantastic cast, too many to mention, but we're going to be interviewing some of them tonight. We're going to do some rehearsing, and we're going to interview Bob Maibor. Come on over, Bob. I got a quick thing for you. First of all, how did you get that hat? Because that was my hat last night, and what happened?
I wore it last night at rehearsal, so I don't know where it appeared from, but they said, here, you need a hat. So
First of all, I want to thank you very much. This is going to be your 50th show that you've ever done anywhere, ever. So congratulations on that. 50 shows. Yeah. And we're very happy to have you be in Dashing Through the Snow. What role do you play?
I play the role of Binky, and that's as much as I'm going to tell you about it. You'll have to come and see the show in order to find out. But I am meeting up someone that I would like very much to be with.
Okay. Well, listen, let's not give anything away, but it's a holiday show.
Yes, it takes place at the holidays.
And so does it take place, is it like at Santa's Playland?
No,
where is it? Where is it located?
It is located.
Give us some information about it.
It's an inn in Tinsel, Texas. Okay.
That's easy for you to say.
I have to go slowly, so I make sure I get my words mixed up. But it takes place in Texas, and that's the scene of where everything happens.
It all happens there.
It all happens there. The skits, there are 4 different venues.
Okay.
And none of them have any relation to the other 3, per se.
Okay.
Except there are some characters that appear in all of the scenes.
That's amazing.
Okay, yes.
The
characters are amazing.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you, and it's
Thank
December
you.
16th, 17th, and 18th,
Great.
right here at Marconi's Theater at the Ashland VFW. You can get your tickets at ashlandcommunitytheater.com, and they're only $15. No pesky fees, nothing else, just $15. No fees, nothing.
That's great.
15, not $17.37. 15.
15. And they'll be socially distanced.
Yeah,
Or,
absolutely.
all
Yep,
stuff. Great.
absolutely. Yeah,
Great.
absolutely.
It's a nice civic thing that you're doing
Thank
to
you.
take care of
Yep.
people's anxiety over those.
Well, listen. I'd rather have people come out and see the show and enjoy it in a safe environment.
Yes.
And we do everything we can. We did the viewing room, 5 wonderful nights.
Viewing room was fabulous.
Fantastic. So
Fabulous.
we're looking forward to having you see. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Dashing Through the Snow, Binky.
Yes. That's my
Okay.
character. All right.
Fair enough. All right. Okay. Katrina, come on over here for a second. I got a quick question for you. I understand Binky over here just basically said that you are one of the characters that's throughout the show and the show's in Tinsel, Texas.
Tinsel, Texas.
And who do you play? And can you tell us a little bit about it, without giving it all away?
Absolutely. So I play Trina Walcott. She is the owner of the bed and breakfast that the whole show takes place in. And honestly, it's a role I think I was born to play.
Why is that?
Not only for the name, her name is Trina, my name is Katrina, but I'm obsessed with Christmas.
Yep.
Her whole B&B is Christmas themed. It's Christmas 365 days a year.
Yep.
Which would be my ideal world.
Yep.
And also because, this is a really little known fact, but running a B&B is something that I've always wanted to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So it fits perfectly to your role,
Yes.
name,
Yep.
desires, and
Yes.
and future aspirations.
If I could be anyone in the world, I would want to be Trina Walcott.
Okay, excellent.
So.
And we love having you on stage. I know you've been behind the stage so many times. Katrina has done so many wonderful things for us, technology-wise, stage manager, lighting director, all the tech stuff that needs to happen. Thank you so much for everything you do. And I know you're training some people
Hopefully.
to do that. And I know you're going to be on stage this time. And we've got a bunch of people who's going to be doing stuff behind the stage. And you're going to give them your wonderful years of experience behind it so they can do it fine, so you can look the best you can on stage.
Hopefully. That's the plan.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
I like to impart the knowledge so other people can do what I do.
And you're Trina Walcott in the show.
Trina Walcott.
That's
Yep.
amazing. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming by, and we look forward to seeing you December 16th, 17th, and 18th. Julie, come on over here for a quick second. I got to talk to you. I'm not going to ask you to take off your mask. So, Julie, well, first of all, thank you so much for directing this wonderful show.
You're very welcome.
It's give us a little bit about it without giving it too much away. Julie Murphy's directing it, and you picked this out a few months ago.
I did.
What made you want this one?
I wanted a Christmas comedy. I wanted to laugh after everything we've been through the past year and a half, and I wanted something at the holidays that wasn't what we always see, Scrooge or The Gift of the Magi, or I wanted something completely different.
Well, the Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny at Christmas. That's a tough one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So what drew you to this one? Is it more because if it's completely different than you normally done? It's 4 different scenes. You can work with so many different actors. All those things.
And it made me laugh. You know, it was one of those things that when I first started reading it, I thought, I don't know. And I got a bunch of actors together on Zoom, and I said, let's read this out loud and see what it sounds like. And I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. So
It's funny how when you read something, sometimes you don't get the same feel until you hear somebody say those same words as actors putting something to it. And you have a wonderful cast.
I have an amazing
of
cast.
People.
15 people.
Oh, and one of the things I love about this is that we're getting 15 actors who have not been on stage for quite some time, dying to get on stage.
Yeah, it's
So I
exciting.
think you're very fortunate. I won't ask you to name all of them because if you name 13, the other 2 will be upset. But if you go to the website, you'll see every actor and you'll see all of the roles that they play. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's, once again, December 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Ashland VFW. It's Dashing Through the Snow, and it's directed by you, so we know it's going to be good. It's going to be funny. It's going to be well done.
Yep.
And I think people will enjoy it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
It'll be a great thing to come out the weekend before Christmas.
Yep.
Get in the holiday spirit.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to a holiday show and having people on stage again at the Ashland VFW. Julie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You mind if we film a little bit of your rehearsal tonight?
No.
I know you want to get started in a little bit, so let's get started and let's film a little bit of that. And then we look forward to seeing everybody on stage in December.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you? I don't know whether I should put lights on the cat or feed the tree. This is Trina. May I help you?
Mrs. Walcott, I went downstairs to order linguine with red clam sauce, but no one is in the kitchen. How can this be?
Well, Mr. Boynton, you, above all, anybody else should understand that this is a bed and breakfast, not a bed and lunch.
If you expect me to write a glowing report for the Bed and Breakfast Association Review Board, you'll send up linguine with red clam sauce ASAP.
Mr. Boynton, for the past 5 days, we have gone out of our way to take care of your special accommodations. We have washed and dried your clothes. We have detailed your car twice. We got your prescriptions filled. I have to believe that's earned us a few high marks for the Snowflake Inn.
My review isn't finished, Mrs. Walcott. If you truly want the coveted BBARB 4-score rating, I advise you not to drop the ball now. So, about that linguine...
I'll see what I can do. That's it. I'm calling Whoville and telling them to come get their Grinch.
Buzz.
This is Trina. May I help you?
Yeah. Short sheep Boykins bed for starters.
Luida, where are you? And have you been drinking?
I'm in the pantry. Hiding from that pushy pinhead upstairs. You know I don't drink. I'm a toadler. Just needed an energy boost, so I'm having a little fruit. Fruit is very nutritious.
We don't keep fruit in the pantry.
Oh, yes, we do. Candied peaches. Says so on top of the jar. Top of the jar. And the syrup is exceptionally exceptional.
There are no candied peaches in the... Oh my gosh. Those aren't candied peaches. They're brandy peaches. They're preserved in liquor.
They are? I probably should have stopped after the first jar.
Just stay put. I'll make you some coffee.
Buzz.
What now? Miss Trina, may I help you?
Not to alarm you, but there are spots before my eyes. It's very possible I'm in the first stages of malnutrition.
Well, hold off the Grim Reaper the best you can, and I'll dash up there in a flash.
Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Walcott?
Oh, Miss Ledford, unless your room is on fire or underwater, we need about 5 minutes.
Oh, no, it's no big deal. I just want to let you know that I was expecting another guest this evening, and we just might see some strange going-ons here today.
2 turtle doves and a cartridge in a bear tree.
If you can top that, have at it. Luana, I'm only saying this once. Put your trousers back on and take that bean pod off your head.
Hoy! You check this place for bed bugs?
Yes, everything's fine. There's no reason to worry.
Surprise!
And now there is.
You're the best big brother in the whole wide world.
What are you doing here, Don Joe?
When I heard you were giving dear old Aunt Della a special Christmas treat here at the Snowflake Inn, I decided to bring her down here from Sweet Gum so she wouldn't have to drive herself.
Oh, thoughtful.
Thoughtful. Hell, the way she drives, I was just trying to spare the family more traffic tickets and lawsuits.
Right, but you are leaving?
Yes, I am. And thank you for letting me feel the love.
So where is Della?
In the car gathering up that humongous wad of knitting she drags around. If it's a sweater she's working on, please God, let it be for you. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you this rattled since Pickles Bagwell Frenched you on the dance floor at senior prom.
Sorry, I'm a little anxious, I'm not exactly here alone tonight.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful! Ever since your divorce, there wasn't a soul in town who thought you'd ever have another woman who'd have you. But I told every one of them, miracles still happen. And now you've met some nice...
Don't worry, I sprayed the sheets down with Lysol, then hung them out the window to make sure I survived the night.
So now you see why I didn't tell you.
You're out of your mind!
There's no reason to wipe down the handrails.
Well, I'm sure you believe that in your heart.
We are back, and I am very honored to be in between the two Jims, Jim Porter and Jim Parr, both JP. Both of you are in this show tonight, December 16th, 17th, and 18th. Can you hear me okay? Good. December 16th, 17th, and 18th, Dashing Through the Snow. I'm not going to give too much away, but the two of you are in the same scene together, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Jim Porter, tell me a little bit about the character that you play in this show.
Well, in my case, my character is like a lot of people, looking for love, maybe messing it up a little bit, and it's the fact that family comes in with their love and their guidance that helps straighten things out and make everything end up well.
Very well done, Jim. I like that. So, Jim, you're in the same scene as Jim P. What role? What a little bit about your character that you want to let the audience know about?
All right. Well, I'm a restaurant owner, and but the restaurant business is kind of wearing me down, and so I'm looking for a sign that there might be a better life for me.
Excellent. I'm really excited to see this. I've read the script once. I'm very excited to see both of you play in this scene. Now, I know that you have not been in a show in a while because of the COVID. What drew you to this show? And outside of Julie dragging you around the neck, asking you to join it, what attracted you to the show?
The former is more accurate, but it's a case that sent out the script. I read the script. It's not Hamlet, but I recognize the fact that it is something that, with the right people, could be incredibly funny and have a good message as well. So there we are.
One of the things I loved about this is that, as Julie mentioned earlier, it's not a typical Christmas holiday show. We're not doing Scrooge. We're not doing anything, It's a Wonderful Life or anything like that. It's a little bit different, but it does have a holiday theme. So what drew you to this show, Jim?
I thought it was Hamlet.
Well, he's in for a surprise.
No, I'm kidding. It's a little Christmas humor. Well, I love working with these people. I've worked with most of the cast before, and the directors, and here at the VFW. And I love Christmas, and it's been a long time since I've been in a show. So this was a great one to get my feet wet again.
And one of the things I loved about this particular show, it has 4 separate scenes We have 15 different actors taking the stage, and we're going to get a lot of people to come in, and we're doing everything protocol safe, vaccinations required, masks required, but we're going to have a limited audience, but that's okay. Because we're gonna try to film it. We're gonna try to show it again on TV again. So if you can't see it live, you can have that opportunity. But on a party note, Jim, what do you hope for in 2022 for theater and for yourself? What would you like to be doing?
Well, I'd like to get a show that was stopped when COVID first hit in March of 2019. Stop Cold. I'd like to get that back up and running again.
Tell me a little bit about that one. I think that's at the Washington Street Players.
It is, and it's called Charlie Cox Runs with Scissors. It's a dark comedy, believe it or not, about ALS. So our thought is, besides bringing an interesting piece to the stage, we want to try and bring awareness for those who have had to deal with ALS.
And do we know if that's on the horizon for spring of 22, or is that still in the process of being ironed out?
It's a little too early to commit completely, but we are very hopeful that the technical things that need to be done to the venue will be complete in time so that we'll be able to get rehearsals underway sometime in February and hopefully bring the thing up in April.
Oh, that'd be great. We'll keep tabs on that, and we'll promote that as it comes out. Because one thing we like to do in theater in this Metro West area is we're all in this together. Hopkinton does work, Holliston does work, other groups do work. But you know what? We're all in this together, and we love being on stage. So, Jim, what do you want to do for 22 yourself? Any projects or plans that you'd like to have?
Yes, I want to do Hamlet, because I thought this was Hamlet.
Got to get off that.
And also, I would like to be in another musical. The last play I did was 2 years ago. It was a musical at Washington Street Players. And I was all set to be Willy Wonka on stage in Dedham, and then COVID hit. And we got to do one performance. So I'd like to, be in a musical in the spring.
My last question, because I always ask this question, is what show that you've never done before that you've always wanted to do, that you'd love to do in the next 5 years, let's say? Is there anything that comes to mind, like any role you wanted to play or show you wanted to direct?
I want to direct The Crucible, Arthur Miller's play. I think I have a kind of unique take on it. May not be everybody's take, but I want an opportunity to find a venue and a group that is willing to be open enough to let me do it.
Excellent. And Jim, what about you? Any role that you've always wanted to play that you never had the chance, or anything you'd love to direct?
You mean other than Hamlet?
We know we've established the Hamlet part already.
I'm just, I love A Midsummer Night's Dream. So to play Bottom in A Midsummer Night's Dream, that would be a great role.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you both get all of your wishes of your show in March, directing The Crucible, and eventually getting into Hamlet. But anyway, seriously, looking forward to seeing these fine gentlemen on stage bringing their talents to Ashland Community Theater Show, Dashing Through the Snow, December 16th, 17th, and 18th. Tickets are on sale right now at ashlandcommunitytheater.com. It's only $15. Only $15. No $15.97 or $17.32 with the fees. $15. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. But anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Have a great one. Enjoy your rehearsals, and we'll see you guys soon. Happy holidays.
Well, I'm unable to discuss it because I don't remember those certain details either.
Oh, wait. 35 years of fighting, and you two don't remember why?
I may not remember what it was, but I do know it was all Dell's fault.
That's just like you, Enos. Can't remember diddly, but you can sure remember to blame me.
I don't believe you two.
Okay, maybe our memories do have a few holes shot through them. What'd you expect? We're old.
Exactly why I got a speeding ticket yesterday. I told that officer I was just trying to get to the grocery store before I forgot where I was going.
Well, all right. I mean, if everyone's forgotten why it started, then let's all agree it's over. Okay, we can let go of all of these years of pain and unhappiness right here, right now, and be a loving family again. Because that's what Christmas is all about, right?
Christmas! Now, remember what happened? It was all about Christmas!
Congratulations, bro. You reignited the wildfire.
What are you yammering about, you slack-jawed old tortoise?
Oh, let her be on Ennis. You know, go on, Della. If you're remembering it, then tell it to us.
Gladly. Firing all 4 cylinders now. See, right after Mom and Daddy were married, he had to go into the army and they shipped him overseas. I'm going to skip to the end of the paragraph. And he...
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
I remember now. Daddy had the old man make him a heart-shaped Christmas tree ornament with some Italian etched on it that meant, for my own true love.
I believe I'm telling this.
Well, get on with it. Our life expectancy is shorter than this story.
All right, tell you what, Aunt Ennis. Just sit down for a bit while Aunt Della finishes, and then we'll get to you in a minute, okay?
On that nasty couch?
It's okay. You already beat the cushions, remember?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Now, Aunt Della, what does this have to do with the feud?
Hold your horses. Young folks don't know how to relax, enjoy a good story anymore. As I was saying, just before Mama passed, bless her heart, she gave me this little glass ornament.
Which rightfully should have been mine, being as how I'm the oldest daughter. But I held my tongue, not wanting to cause a fuss.
But she bore a grudge from that day on, and every Christmas, she'd come over here, swipe that old ornament off the tree, pocket it, and try to take it home.
All in good fun.
Until 34 years ago. I'm sorry, it's just so painful. I can't believe the horrible thing she did.
Oh, come on. We've suffered through your story thus far. Tell us what I did. We're all ears.
She broke my heart. When she finally realized she couldn't have it, she was broken on purpose, so I couldn't have it.
Hold the phone. 35 years you've treated me like the lonely leper of Sweet Gum, Texas. Because of an ornament?
Wait, you talking about the glass ornament that's cracked all the way around and hidden on the back of the tree?
Woo! That's a relief. I always figured she'd find out her husband proposed to me before she
Let's
got
just
around
keep
to
that
that.
little tidbit between the two of us, okay?
You two didn't speak for 35 years because of that? I mean, that has to be one of the most horrible things I've ever heard.
I couldn't agree more. Ennis was mean-spirited, broke an irreplaceable family heirloom and wouldn't admit it. It's the principle!
I never broke that dang Italian ornament.
Oh yeah, they're going at it. And she still denies it. Terrible, just terrible.
No, the terrible thing is that this is all one gigantic mistake. All right, I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be great that neither of you want to hear. I mean, Aunt Ennis is right. She didn't break it, you see.
I'm the one who broke the little heart.
Oh,
You?
No, let me get it off my chest, Hoy.